Hey everybody, it's Debbie. Welcome. You're at your home, your happy place. I'm so glad you're joining me today. I've had a lot of new subscribers and I just thank you guys for that and new people commenting. So it's just such a joy to read and I love it when you tell me where you're from. I was reading one today while I was at my daughter's store, her boutique, and it said North Africa. So whoever you are, you know. And I was just like, what? This is amazing. I know I've had the Netherlands. I know I've had Ireland or Scotland. I can't really remember now. And I know I get somebody from Italy because I have to translate. So you guys, I just appreciate you all, but it is fun to hear where you're from. Somebody from Maine, hi. So thanks for joining me. Today, I'm not doing what I promised you I was doing. And I'll tell you what happened. In the last 3 days, I've had 4 migraines and they just knock me out. And in fact, hard to believe because I'm actually feeling a lot brighter than I normally do after medications. I just had a severe one about 2-3 hours ago. But I took the medicine and it went away. And unlike normally knocking me out and making me very down, I thought, oh, wow, I can get up and I can do. And I need to do because I'm doing a collab today. I have a subscriber who is brand new, starting her channel. She's been working so hard. She's been posting, I guess, almost every day. She's like at 100 and maybe almost 160 videos already, and asked if I'd like to collab with her. Her name is Misty, and her channel is called Bliss Abounds. And so today I am going to let her tell you a little bit about her channel, and I'll see you when you get back.
Hello, this is Misty with Bliss Abounds, and I'm so excited to do this collab with Debbie. Isn't she so amazing? She's so sweet, and I love her home and her decorating. And I also love to do a lot of decorating. We also spent a year designing our home and a year building our home. And now that we're in it and everything, now we're really focusing on the decorating part. So I have lots of content out there with decorating, and I have lots of decor hauls, some shop with me's.
And make sure to check out this Easter spring decorate video that I just posted. I love decorating for all the holidays and the seasons. It's so much fun. In the next video I have that we'll be posting is the huge decorate of my living room. I totally changed everything up and moved the furniture. And I have about 100 new decor pieces, and I use probably about half of them in my living room. So I'm so excited to share how it turns out, and I am loving it. So thank you so much for giving me this time, Debbie. And I know that you're going to love her video. And when you're done, please take a moment or two and come over and check out mine. And also subscribe to my channel. I'm so excited to see you there.
You have a blessed day. Thank you.
Okay, I guess you can see she has got a brand new house, similar to me in the fact that you've got to decorate everything. Now, her channel is not just decor, it is travel, it is fashion and decor, and then she does a few other things mixed in. So she's doing well. She's at, I don't know, almost close to 800. You only need 1,000 subscribers to get monetized. And when you're putting in that kind of work and time, plus I know she has like, I don't know how many kids actually, Misty. Sorry, I don't know how many kids you have, but I know you're working full time. So it's a lot. And so if you can check her out and give her your support and get her monetized, that would be the sweetest. And I just want to say again, I know I say this every now and then, but had Liz from Traditions by the Seasons not invited me when she did, it was a year ago Christmas time, you know, it just helped me. It helped me get, in that same day, all of her viewers that came over got me way over my marks. And so many of them are still with me, and I appreciate you so much. So thank you to you guys. Thank you to Liz for seeing something in me and inviting me to do that with her. And I just want to be able to pass that on and when I can. And so that's why I had to come today. And why we're not doing the dining room is just because I just couldn't pull that off. This is a 4-seater table, so you're still getting a tablescape and you're still getting Easter. So I hope you enjoy, and don't forget at the end, I am going to have a link for her channel, and I want you to go over there and visit her. Let's get started. So as you saw in my last video, if you watched it, which was the cottage entryway, vintage botanical, oh, it was fun to be back at that house. We have a basement full of stuff that we've yet to unpack, and some things are just laying around. Now, I think I managed to get through quite a few bins just peeking and stuff the other day, and I grabbed some great finds and brought them back with me. There were 2 of these sitting right on top, so I don't know if I used them last year, but they're table runners and in a green and white plaid. They're not really long. They literally are the size of this table open, which I will show you. The table here. Let me get, there you go. This will be a little easier for you to watch. I'll go ahead and put this out. So I decided, yes, I'm going pink and green, and I love the feminine of the pink, and I did find a pink runner. Oh, my dogs are knocking the camera. I had to remove my dogs. They were playing together and knocking the camera. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so I was gonna go pink because it's real, you know how much I love it. But I don't know, when I found this, I thought I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I'm not changing the color because it's still green and pink, and that's the direction we're headed. And so I kind of have an idea of where I'm headed. I just don't know where we're gonna end up. So let me put this one out. I know that I got it at TJ Maxx probably last year, but it is exactly the right length. So I was organizing my placemats and runners and chargers the other day, and it's been a minute since I've had these at this house, I think, at least the season anyway. I've shown them many times. I think I found them on Amazon last year, so they just look like a bunch of twigs put together, and then there's some little leaves in there, like they were just out there naturally growing, and I picked them up, and they're perfect circles. I love them. I love the whimsy. You know, of course, I would never sit down and eat at these, you guys. This is totally looks, but I love setting the table this way, and I love the texture. It's like, it looks like the forest is just about to bloom. So I have a lot of chargers. It's almost like I don't even know which way to go. So I'm going to try these. Yeah, they still have the price tag. Sometimes you guys go, why do you leave the price tags on? These are not something you eat on, so really don't have to like wash them all the time. But they're Pier 1, $9.99. So you know how old they could be, but they're really heavy metal. I love them. And so I kind of, you know, is metal natural? I don't know, maybe not. I'm just feeling like I want that. To me, it still looks real casual. And I love how it brims up. Okay. Playing it by ear. Now, I know, oh my goodness, overwhelmingly you guys were like, I love those floral plates on your island. Well, I do too, but I could only find 3. Otherwise, they might have made it to this table. And someday maybe I'll find the rest, but I haven't found them yet. So I'm going to show you 2 choices. For Easter, I have invested in a couple of new sets of plates, and I was really having a problem with finding green. And unbeknownst to me, Bed Bath & Beyond is still alive and well online. Now, Pier 1 supposedly is, but when you go there, there's not much there. Bed Bath & Beyond is like Amazon almost. I mean, I'm blown away by what I find, and their prices are very competitive. So I can't really I can put links, but here's what happens. I don't have a way to make those links short. So I'm just going to tell you, if there's something that you like, just go search on Bed Bath & Beyond green plate or something like that, right? Okay. So this is a very plain, it looks like a diner plate to me. And that edging is green. And then, of course, this is what I had before. So I'm going to show you the two and see what you guys say. I have a feeling everybody's going to say use this. But I'm probably going to use this just because it's new and different, okay? A hint, I'll be coming back to this probably for spring, which is another reason I might do that. I want to change it up. This is not my spring. This is my Easter table. So one of the other sets, I didn't buy a set. I just bought these bunny plates, was at Williams-Sonoma. So, these were not inexpensive. The plates that matched them were very beautiful, but they were nowhere, the price of these green ones at Bed Bath & Beyond worked just as well for my underneath. And you can buy these bunny plates separate. So anyway, this is what I bought. It's not the cutest bunny plate, but I really liked all of this, and it's hard to see, but there's a kind of lattice pattern in there in gold and all the little gold trim. So it's a really pretty plate. So does it look cute on this? Yeah, it does. It definitely does. I know. But that's a pretty look as well. And I'm going to do this, like I said, I think I'm going back to the pink for spring after I take my bunnies away. So let's do this. Oh, and by the way, I didn't look this up on Amazon. I will and see if they're there. These green plates are 2225, which is the same designer as the square yellow. Well, the ones you most recently saw were the blue and white ones with the birds on them. Same designer. So maybe they are on Amazon. So it's a lot of layers here, and I love the break in the color with the creamy part. It isn't a true white. And I think that these little whimsical branches and blooms are, they're kind of, I don't know, they just kind of go with this twiggy placemat. So, all right, I am still bringing pink in because boy, oh boy, we're missing it, aren't we? I'm going to bring in my same napkins, but first I'm going to get the bowls and let's see what we can do with them. Okay, so I actually did buy a set, which means I got bowls, which I really didn't need or want, but I got them. And all of the design, I don't like it when there's no design inside, but all the designs on the outside, and it's cute. It is cute. So now if I didn't have this really pretty plate like this, I would go ahead and, oftentimes do this and then put my napkin or something inside of it. But that defeats the whole purpose of why I bought those though. So I'm just gonna set these bowls out. I'm gonna go hunt through my Easter stuff and see. I have something in mind that I might put in those bowls and see if it will not be too much for the table. I bought these again at Pier 1 years ago. They would come out with these seasonally. I have some gorgeous ones for Christmas, but I've been yet to use them, or even winter, um, for any of my videos. But the only sad thing is there's no pink eggs in here, but that's okay. So I'm going to show you these, and then I'm going to get something else and show you what potentially you could do if you want to have that same look, since this is no longer available. And maybe it is somewhere. I'll always look, but so I'm just going to set it in the bowl. Now, I'm not going to I'm going to put my napkin out, and I'm going to find a way to make this a part of the look. And it may be too much for me. I don't know. I'm just trying this out with you right now. Well, let me get the bowl out first. Here we go. It's just fun. And since, honestly, I mean, I would never set the table like this and then feed people, because these made the bowls dirty and these are not practical. So this is strictly so that I can enjoy what I'm looking at. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get my napkins. All right, I'm using the same napkins I used for my last tablescape, but I took off the gold napkin rings, and these were ones I bought. They're like 4 to a card at Hobby Lobby. I don't know if they're year-round. They might be there right now because, I mean, they're kind of springy looking, and I just felt like that plant aspect looks really good with what I'm doing here. So I'm going to set these out, and then I'm going to set out this and find the silverware and glasses, and then I'll decide. I'm going to find a centerpiece, and then I'm going to decide whether these are staying like this or not. Keeping it casual with these. I know these may look fancy, but they're really not that expensive, and I love the vintage look. So to me, it feels more casual than putting out one of my goblets that's Waterford for sure. And I just like the little hint of pink. I'm gonna put the gold silverware out, I think. I'm gonna try it first. Gold is not as casual. Actually, I can go the other way. See, I have the gold on the rim here, which is why I was gonna do gold, but I have all this metal. And since I think that I want a more casual table, I'm just gonna go with stainless steel flatware. These are still very pretty. They have beautiful little cutouts. I've had them for years. They're old, old, old. And keeping it informal, I'm not using 2 forks, just 1. don't know if I've left enough room for a centerpiece. I'll have to adjust once I find out what I'm gonna do. I have something here, but I've got something else in mind from downstairs, so I'll have to go take a peek at that. Is that a big fork? Can't tell. Okay, it's getting really late. The last time I was on here, I was like, oh, we're getting ready to leave. Well, now it's like an hour till bedtime. I have got to get this done. And I can't tell you how many centerpiece ideas I've gone through before I settled on one. So I'm trying to keep it with the same feel or mood, if you want to, whatever word you want to use, because you can go a multitude of directions, and I have one that would work perfectly, but it is totally spring, and I've got enough Easter decor. I think I should keep it Easter and save that one for when I go all spring. So here's what we're doing. I robbed this from my vintage botanical bedroom because I had 2 different size candles on it. I got plenty of candlestick holders. These I bought to go with a particular candle a year ago. These all came from Michael's, and I love these candles. I don't know if Michael's has them this year. I didn't see them when I was there, but they may not have put them out yet. So pressed flowers inside here. I mean, they're just gorgeous. And of course, it's pink and green, so I need it. I tried some other candles, and I tried my other candlestick holders, but they were all different heights. Doesn't look good on the table unless that's the centerpiece, and they were part of a centerpiece, so it wasn't working. So I'm going to do these. I'm going to do one in front. Well, here, let me show you what else I'm doing. And then I thought these moss-covered bunnies, which I have 2 of, and I was going to just do one because this guy's a little tall, but it's not a table I'm going to sit at, right? We've already discussed that. So I'm going to go ahead and put him in, even though he's tall. And then this one I could have done and just put the candles on either side, and it would have been perfect height for everybody to still see. But I think that this goes really well with those placemats and the nests and the little napkin rings. So I think it's going to be a really cute little centerpiece. I'm going to set these directly in front of each person. I kind of want these, they're both looking the same direction. Try. There we go. Well, no, isn't that funny, trying to make it so that they're, no, you can't make it look at everybody. Okay. Okay, I decided to take the tall one out. I just couldn't, I wasn't satisfied, even though no matter what I do here, somebody's going to be looking at the back of a bunny. I just like that this one's this tall. I would have liked the fullness here of 2 bunnies. So if I ever someday see another bunny the same height, because these are out all the time. So if I do, I might pick that up and make that my set for in here. But for now, I'm feeling pretty pleased with this, and I'll give you a full close-up in a minute. I just wanted to tell you about what I'm going to do with these. So I had these out last year, and I just recently had them in that vintage botanical bedroom I did, and so I can get these on Amazon, which means I can link them for you. So instead of having the pure one, well, oh my goodness, when I did this, it was all over. I'm just going to say, let me put the two next to each other. And you can see why I'm saying that. I don't know. I mean, perhaps somebody might like this one better, but with this, I am loving this. So I have two of them. So I only have to order two more in order to have a set to work with this. And I'm going to do that because I think in the end that is the prettiest look of all. But for today, it's going to be this. As always, it's my pleasure to have spent some time with you. I love getting ready for Easter and spring, and so I hope that this kind of lifts your mood if you're kind of in the winter doldrums. Probably not. The day after Valentine's Day, you probably are pretty good, but I will link what I can below, and what I can't find, you know, I'm always going to look for something similar or something that I think is cute and link it so you can shop those links. And I have an Easter storefront up, and I think I've updated my spring home decor and my spring and summer dresses and things like that. So if you want to shop that Amazon storefront, there's always all kinds of little separate shops to go shopping through, and they're having some deals on some of the spring stuff. So check that out, and don't forget to go over to my friend Misty's channel at Bliss Abounds. I have a link below for her decorating for today, and if you're watching on TV and you can't do that, just search for Bliss Abounds and I'm sure you'll find her channel. And I know she'd love for you to subscribe and help her hit that 1,000 mark so that she can start getting paid for all the hard work that she's doing. I'll be back next Tuesday with more Easter, not really sure what, and in between then, if there's another video, it won't be decor, it'll be a surprise. So can't wait to see you again, and please don't forget to give me a like. You guys, I think I got close to, maybe I'm over it, 300 likes last time. It's so important because I'll tell you what happened. I had at least 3 to 5 people tell me in comments, and that's just a smidgen because there's a lot of people that don't tell you that they just found your channel because they don't comment. But they told me that they were brand new, just found me. And first of all, welcome to all you guys and thank you. And I've had in the last week about, I don't know, 20 new subscribers, which that's just a big deal. So I thank you and I welcome all the new subscribers. And if you guys are new that are watching right now and you're not subscribed, it's free. And I come on Tuesdays and Thursdays right now with decor. And then if I pop in again, which I haven't yet, pop in again, it'll just be something different. And I just welcome you to join us. So until Tuesday, you guys, have the best weekend, be safe, and hopefully you'll have some nice weather. Bye.